Hey there, everybody. It's me, Tucker, and I'm back again with another Funko Pop review. And I'm sure I know what most of you are thinking. Tucker, why does Bart look so weird? Well, that's because it is not Bart. This is actually Hugo Simpson. Well, for those of you who don't know who Hugo Simpson is, this is based off of a character from that appeared in the 7th Treehouse of Horror special. Where Bart finds out that he has an evil twin brother, and apparently he's been living in the attic of the Simpsons house, and yeah, this is him. This is his brother Hugo. So yeah, this is from the most recent wave of Treehouse of Horror pop figures that Funko has released. I believe this is from the 3rd wave, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is Hugo Simpson. I believe after the story was over, they realized that Hugo wasn't the evil one and Bart was, so they locked him in the attic. Poor Bart. But yeah, well, obviously it's like kind of like your standard Bart figure, only it's Hugo. You got his messy hair here. I guess the years of being trapped in an attic will do that to you. You got his the black Funko eyes, where like one of his eyelids are up. Kind of got like a deranged look. He's got like 5 sets of teeth showing from his mouth. Kind of reminds me of Barney Gumbel's mouth. Yeah, and he's wearing the standard typical red shirt and blue shorts that Bart wears, except they're a little bit ripped, and there's some like dirt stains on the shirt and on the sleeve. And he's holding what looks to be a plate of fish heads, because that's what Homer and Marge would feed him, is fish heads. They look fine. My one complaint is, I don't know why. I mean, I feel like the fish heads, like their eyes should be black instead of white. I think that would be a nice detail. But that's just me. I just feel like their eyes should be black. And he's also holding what looks to be a glass of milk. And he's got a little cuff, a little shackle on his right ankle, where his bare feet are at. Yeah, I'm not really sure what parody or what movie they were parodying, but yeah, that's Hugo. For a while, I even thought that Hugo was that Bart really had a twin brother, but then I realized that everything from Treehouse of Horror is not canon, so technically Bart does not have a twin brother. Only in the Treehouse of Horror Hugo does. But yeah, he is Bart's supposed evil twin brother, and he tries to stitch him and Bart back together because they were conjoined twins, until the Simpsons family realizes that Bart's technically the evil one, so they trap him in the attic and keep Hugo around. But yeah, he has 360 head articulation, like most pop figures do. It's nice to have another Bart figure in my collection. I mean, even though this is technically Hugo, but you know what I mean. I wonder what made them choose the name Hugo. I guess they were going with something scary, and they decided, like, oh, Hugo sounds like a pretty scary name, so they just went with that. Okay, now I'm going to do some comparisons. Be right back. Okay, so here is Hugo with my other Bart Simpson figure, and that is Bart Tagula. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, that I reviewed last summer. Now, obviously, yeah, Bart Tagula is taller than Hugo, which seems kind of weird since they're both kind of the same character, but looking at them, I mean, they both seem like they have the same shape of head, just with different haircuts. But yeah, so far these are my only 2 Bart Simpson figures. I kind of hope to get more, if I can find some anyway. I mean, I always have Amazon. Alright, moving on. Okay, and here you have Hugo with all of my other Treehouse of Horror figures from Funko. Vampire Krusty, Demon Lisa, and Evil Groundskeeper Willie. And, yeah, standing with all of them, they all look pretty great together. You get, like, a pretty nice foursome of characters that appeared in the in various Treehouse of Horror specials. But yeah, Hugo standing next to Lisa, they're around the same height, which seems accurate. I think Hugo might be a little bit taller. Krusty is obviously taller than Hugo, and Groundskeeper Willie. Yeah, I want to say with the hat on, Willie seems taller than Hugo. I'm sure maybe he'd be shorter if he had the hat off, but I mean the hat's not removable. But yeah, Hugo. Now that I have Hugo, now I officially have 4 different Treehouse of Horror figures from Funko, and yeah, they all look pretty cool together. I mean, they're not from the same set, but I think they all look nice, and they're perfect for Halloween since summer's almost over. But yes, that was my Funko Pop review of Hugo Simpson, Bart's evil twin brother from the Treehouse of Horror Wave 3 line from Funko. And yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.